What's up, everybody? Hope everyone is having a lovely day. There is a lot that needs to be talked about, so let's go. First things first, we're going to talk about DACA. If you don't know what DACA is, it's basically the Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals, or DACA. It's a kind of administrative relief from deportation. Now, the purpose of this is to protect illegal immigrant youth who came to the U.S. while they were children from deportation. And it gives the undocumented young immigrants two things. It gives them protection from deportation and a work permit. Now, this expires after 2 years and is subject to renewal. So, that's kind of idiotic, for it to be just 2 years. It should be a while longer than 2 years in that. Now, this was established under the Obama administration in June of 2012. And now, in 2017, Trump wants to get rid of it. Again, he always wants to make things worse for our nation. Now, Trump called for an amnesty first approach and urged Congress to place a replacement before it begins phasing out and its protection for 6 months. Within 6 months. And as of March, officials have stated that some of the 800,000 young immigrant adults that have been brought to U.S. illegally as children who work for DACA or who qualify for DACA will now become eligible for deportation. That is really sad to hear, you guys. That's just, sucks to hear about this kind of thing. And then, Trump went on in a statement that he was driven by concern for the millions of Americans victimized by the unfair system. We have an unfair system. You are a corrupt president and you think that everything is unfair. We are unfair with you as a president. That's the thing, okay? And then, one of his buddies, Jeff Sessions, he said that the program has denied jobs to hundreds of thousands of Americans by allowing those same illegal aliens to take those jobs. Really? Are you serious? Are you kidding me now? But when news broke out about this whole announcement, protesters have approached the White House and they approached the Justice Department, and in cities, and they went out and they fought about this and everything along the way. Now, former President Barack Obama, he said that this was just wrong, defeating and cruel, and he posted on his Facebook. He posted all his thoughts about this, and I'm going to read a little snippet from it. He said, "Whatever concerns or complaints Americans may have about immigration in general, we shouldn't threaten the future of this group of young children or people who are here through no fault of their own, who pose no threat, who are not taking away for anything from the rest of us." And he's right. They are actually out there. They're making a difference for their lives. They're coming from from a lot of things in their growing up and everything on the way. And for you to just, destroy something that people have worked hard for, that makes no freaking sense. And you just want to think that everything should go your way, but it really should not. It should be like talked about and everything on the way. And if you don't know what the Dream Act is, there's a lot of people out there who are actually fighting for this. There's dreamers out there who want hope for their future. And I know people who are dealing with this kind of thing. And it's sad because, they're good friends of mine. And to hear them saying about this, it's sad to hear that. It's horrible, it's disgusting and everything along the way for Trump to even think that this will be a good idea. So to Donald Trump, you think you know everything, but you really don't. You don't know the hard work that they've gone through, the turmoil they've gone through, and everything else along the way. So you just make no sense whatsoever. Second thing I want to talk to you guys is about Hurricane Irma. If you guys don't know, a while ago here in Texas, we actually encountered Hurricane Harvey, and it was really scary for those in our Houston area and those surrounding areas as well. And now Florida is experiencing Hurricane Irma. Last I checked, Hurricane Irma was Category 5 and it was to hit the Florida Keys on Sunday morning, leaving a path of destruction across the Caribbean. And along with this, I've heard that at least 25 people have been confirmed dead in these parts of the Caribbean affected by Irma. And this is actually the first Category 5 hurricane to hit the island since 1924. Now, I heard about this prior to everything along the way before the hurricane hit and whatnot. Now, along with this, separately, there's another hurricane, Hurricane Jose, and that is a Category 4 storm, and it's passing farther north to the Leeward Islands than initially predicted. Now, Senator Marco Rubio of Florida, he expressed his concerns for those who are in Florida and everything along the way, and he told the people who thought it'd be a good idea to stay out there that there is actually no safe place to be out there. There actually is no safe place, because I've been to Florida, and I've got friends out there who live in Florida, and let me tell you, it's somewhat, the location it is, and the state of the island, it's kind of scary to see that hurricane just pass on through there. And, my hopes and my prayers go out to all those in Florida. I hope you guys made safety and everything on the way. To my friends, I hope you guys made safety as well. For those of you guys who stayed out there, my prayers are with you guys as well. And, I know it's a little scary and everything, but I'm going to say something really funny about this, because apparently people thought it'd be funny in Florida to, try to blow away the hurricane with a household fan. Yeah, they thought it'd be kind of funny, it's a viral challenge to blow away Hurricane Irma with a household fan, to change its direction, everything along the way, and they hashtag it United We Fan. I don't know, but people have fun jokes and everything along the way. But after, rereading everything along the way, I'm looking now and it's saying that Hurricane Irma is now a Category 3 after leaving 3 people dead. And I'm just trying to figure out, why did it go down, But those in Florida, hope you guys are being safe. Those who are in the pathway of Hurricane Jose, hope you guys are being all right as well. So make sure you guys get to safety. I love you guys. I'm praying for you guys, and hope all turns out wonderful. Finally, this is actually historic. 16 years ago, on this day, we dealt with something that was so horrible for the U.S. that we united in so many ways. If you guys don't know, I know kids who watch this, or if those who were not born at that time, you guys don't know about this, but I know about this. On September 11th, 2001, in New York and across the U.S., a lot of bad things happened. There was a series of 4 coordinated terrorist attacks by the Islamic terrorist group Al-Qaeda. Now, this attack killed 2,997 people and injured 6,000 others. 4 passenger airlines were operated by 2 major U.S. passengers, and they were hijacked by 19 Al-Qaeda terrorists. Now, 2 of those planes crashed into the north and south towers of the World Trade Center, and it was devastating to see that on TV, thinking about all the people who were in those buildings and everything else along the way, and that's kind of scary. And then the third one, it went and crashed into the Pentagon in Arlington County, Virginia. Now, the fourth one, it was actually supposed to go towards the White House, but it crashed into the Stony Creek Township near Shanksville, Pennsylvania, after the passengers tried to overcome the hijackers. That day, it meant a lot to a lot of people, and it was so scary. Every year I think about that day once 9/11 hits. At the time, I think I was about 11 or so, and it's when I saw it on TV, I cried, and I held my mom, and I said, "What's going on in this world?" and everything on the way. And she told me, "This is what happens in real life. You think it's gonna be easy, but it's really not." And when I just thinking about that day, you always want to you always pray for the families of those who have been lost and those who were injured at that day and whatnot. And it gets to you. But yeah, so never forget, never forget about that fateful day, and always try to make a change in this world. Okay. And with that being said, I want you guys to tell me what you guys think about the whole DACA. Let me think about Hurricane Irma and everything else along the way, and about 9/11. I want to know what your thoughts were about that. Like, where were you during that day? Did you have family out there and everything else along the way? Like, share, comment. I love you guys so much. Subscribe to my channel. And with that being said, I love you guys. Peace out.